Hello, hola, hola. So nice to meet you. I'm Orpheus B. I'm so happy to be here and share a little bit of my life and my passion and to introduce what I do and what I offer for you. Maybe something will touch your heart or your soul and make you feel, yes, I want more of that. So I've been on my own healing journey, self exploration, self realization for over 25 years. Started from Israel and went into India, Thailand, Maldives, Japan, South Korea, basically all Asia. And from there to Australia, from there to China, from there to Central America, South America, and found my place here in Costa Rica in the jungles of the South Pacific. Amazing place to live, to raise children, to build a community. In my path of self exploration, I decided that I do not want to compromise on what society is telling me of how I should be. I didn't really want to compromise on the competition of what my friends did, meaning go to college, go to university, have a degree, get a job, buy a car, maybe find a potential wife or husband, and then it happens, then get married, have children. You know the routine. It's a very common thing, and without judgment, it was not my deep inner passion. I was seeking for what really excites me, makes me passionate, and in a way, listening to my own inner voice. So, after 8 years serving the military in the Air Force, I chose a different track. I chose one way to India that for me was a mystical, spiritual place that I didn't know much of, but I knew that my heart wants to go there. So I followed my heart, and my heart opened up, and I could actually see how it's being filled with beauty of looking at nature, looking at the people, looking at myself being confronted with poverty, with what we seems like or call lack, dirt, and so on, beggars. And yet, with all that, I saw the beauty of simplicity. I saw the soul fulfillment of spirituality, and I saw how families are taking care of one another. And even people without much still were happy with a smile. And I said, that is something special. I want to explore more of that. So India was one of my main first big teachers where I learned about tolerance, patience, meditations, Buddhism, Hinduism, and much more. From there, I went to Thailand. I got connected with the Tao Te Ching, the esoteric mystical teachings of the ancient Chinese scholars, philosophers, Taoist adepts, and learned that. It was so deep and touching to my heart that I translated the book, the Tao Te Ching, into Hebrew, which is my native language. And from there, I knew that I want to learn Chinese medicine, which is the expression of yin and yang in a healing aspect. And so I went and I dove into Chinese medicine. I started a few years by myself with different books and different teachers. Then the path, the Tao, was already part of my journey. It took me to South Korea, from South Korea to China, from China to Australia. Jumped into university, and with many young kids around me, I was there, one of the first, always in class, in grades, super passionate to learn this art. And I learned that it's an art, it's not a technique. There's a real magic in Chinese medicine, in acupuncture, in where to touch the body in certain energy points, how to decoct herbal concoctions for healing. And all that I brought with me. And then another type of passion opened up, the passion to understand the power of the mind. The power of the mind without any external substances. Shamanism knocked on my door and told me, hey, come to Central America and learn more. And so I dove to Central America, South America, met teachers, shamans, masters, healers, and learned many ways of the subconscious mind, unconscious mind therapy, healing, hypnosis, shamanic journeys, soul journeys. And nowadays, after 11 years in Central America and 15 years in Asia, I can say that I mastered some of those paths, some of those healing modalities, and I combine them all in my personal healing, group guidance, retreats, and mentorship. So that's very brief my journey of the 26, 27 years of self-exploration and accumulating and collecting amazing tools that keeps me now healthy, balanced, stress-free, relaxed, and really stepping my own path, being who I want to be, moment by moment, day by day, experience by experience, changing costumes, feeling joyful, curious, happy, and surprising. And so that's a little bit introduction of who I am. And I can tell you that after all this time, I'm still learning, of course. Somebody that tell you that he stopped learning because he know everything, you should suspect that, because it means that they are a little bit blocked to learn more, to understand more. We can learn from each other. We are learning and growing together on this path in this life. It's very important to remember that. So stay curious as a child. The Tao Te Ching says, keep the childlike mind as an uncurved stone. Ponder that. And so I've been in the last maybe 15 years starting to develop my own tools, which I received from teachers, grandmasters, and shamans, and developed my own style. If it's with meditation, through teaching Vipassana type of meditation in a little bit a different version, an upgraded version, I would say, or yeah, Tai Chi forms, Qigong forms, what else? Shamanic journeys, soul journeys, and hypnotic sessions. Recently, I've created an amazing tool that combines many of those modalities into one. It's a one practice thing. It's a holistic practice that is suitable for you if you're a businessman, for you if you're curious about finding new tools for life, for you if you're already on the path but feel that maybe there's too many things that you want to practice and there's not enough time in the day. So I've created a thing called InnerVation, IV to the soul, InnerVation. Think about that. Usually we talk about innovation. Let's create something external. I say, let's first create something internal. Reinvent ourselves. Rewire the nervous systems in your body and the pathways to your hands, to your legs, to your eyes, to your sensory organs, and to your whole body. And start walking the path of self-mastery. Yes, when you collect the tools that for you are powerful and makes you feel good, balanced, healthy, inspired, and motivated, you can create outside so many things. You can magnetize the things that you want into your life. You can magnetize people, experiences, and so on. So I'm going to offer a masterclass of InnerVation. And what would that be? So some of the most powerful tools that I've been learning, practicing, and delivering or teaching are in this practice, InnerVation. It's a 1 hour complete practice of 6 modalities that are weaved into one flow. So if you want to know more, think about starting with the good stretching, moving the body. Where is it painful? Where do I have tension? Where do I have stress? Feeling the whole body. We're moving into Qigong, which is energy exercises to boost or enhance our own inner life force energy. It's an exercise for vitality, potency, upliftment. From the Chinese aspect, it's a little bit like Kundalini yoga, but it flows in a very graceful and mystical way. You will feel recharged. After the Qigong, we learn about breath work, so breathing. So imagine now, take yourself, close your mouth, and try to breathe fast in and out through your nose with the sound like that. Let's close our mouth. Whew, I feel so hot already. So if you try that, You may feel that it's not so easy unless you're already practicing breath work. Now, think about that. You are breathing all the time. We breathe when we want to breathe, and we breathe when we don't think about it. We breathe all the time. That's the immediate life force energy that we receive, human beings, on this planet. Why not to master that? Why not to understand how to breathe deeper, longer, to get more of this life force energy into ourselves and to know how to convert that into energy? So the mysticism and the mystery of the meridians in Chinese medicine teaches us how energy through air, food, water, fluids convert, transform, and move in our body. After breath work within InnerVation, where do we head? We head into meditation, especially Vipassana style, guided meditation, where I teach how to do it, what to focus on, and we can call it mindfulness, we can call it being in the present moment, we can call it focusing. Very beautiful. From there, we head into intention. Maybe you heard the word. What does it mean? What is my intention now to talk to you, to inspire you to learn ways for holistic way of living? And what is holistic? A wholesome, full life where you can wake up in the morning and say, I want to see what life offers me today. I'm curious, I'm excited to meet my friends, to go on a date, to do my exercise, to do InnerVation, to go and invent something at work after InnerVation. So intention, what is your intention for watching this? Are you curious about something? Do you want to learn some tools for inner mastery, self-mastery? Become the master? Become a grandmaster? Just maybe learn how your mind operates, how your body operates, how they both relate, you know? One little thought in your mind completely changed the biochemistry in your body. Think about that. Let's think about something that most commonly everybody like to eat. Think about pizza or ice cream. Think about pizza or ice cream right now. The smell of it, the tenderness of the bite, the warmth or the cold, the flavors. What happens in your mouth right now? Most likely you are salivating because there's no pizza around you, but your mind relates pizza to a certain sensation. Already the stomach creates the salivary glands to move in the mouth. It happens to me even as I'm speaking to you. And we are prepared for the next bite. Yes, that's how fast the mind take care of the body or control the body. So you want to learn how to control the mind and hence to control the body. It's like holding the hand solid without moving, observing what's happening when we hold the hand like that. And through holding the hand, I can look at my breath, look at my body posture, look what is happening within, if there's any stress. So I can tell you that in my life, the level of awareness and consciousness is very high. I'm aware if there's any certain tension in my body. I'm aware if I'm eating something that is not suitable for my digestive system. I clear it out and I take a choice. Do I want it again or not? So moment by moment, we can decide how we want to live our life. And the intention behind it is what makes the difference. So the intention in InnerVation is to see the unfolding day in our vision. If we do InnerVation in the evening, we can see what has happened to us in the day. Reflect on that. And it's a guided thing. And the final thing is being in gratitude. How amazing life can be if we learn how to be grateful for what we have. Parents, house, nature, gifts, what we have, not what we want and we don't have, what we think we shouldn't have but we have. No. Learn how to be grateful, learn how to give self-love, how to appreciate this organism, the body, all that. This is 1 hour. I'm going to do a master class about that, talk about each of those segments a bit more in details, explain you why they are important for holistic lifestyle, and give you a flow, together. We're going to flow. I've created 1 hour classic, then I shrank it to 45 minutes, 30 minutes, or 15 minutes. So if your day you have only 15 minutes in the morning, you can still practice InnerVation. If you have the time and you want to go deeper, you can practice the classic 1 hour. Each of those elements I teach separately, and you can master each of those elements: the body movement, the breath, the meditation, the power of guided meditation for self gratitude, and learn how to what we call manifest our dream life with intentions. So that's in brief my masterclass. Some of those elements I have already created in online courses, online teachings, weekly teachings. I do Qigong weekly online. I understand now the power of technology and of me talking to my camera, but you are seeing it from the other side. It makes a difference. It's been a stretch for me because I love seeing people in front of me and talk and share, which I share on big stages, in different conferences and so on, and also intimately with small groups and one-on-one mentorship and coaching. You want to know more? The information will be below. The masterclass will be presented and you can be invited. And from the masterclass, we will flow into more offerings. I'm honored and blessed to share a little bit of my life here, and I hope to see you in the soon-to-be InnerVation Masterclass. Thank you so much, Orpheus from Costa Rica.